If you go into any major museum, like the National Gallery in London, for example, you will find that most of the work on the walls is by men. And in fact, the National Gallery just bought a self-portrait by Artemisia Gentileschi, a 17th century Italian artist. And this was the 20th painting by a woman that they have in their collection, with a collection of about 20,000 works. So you can see that there is a real problem there. Is this because women haven't made art? Is this because women haven't been creative? No. Often they've been doing their work in a different place, or they have been deemed to be not good enough because they are women. And we can see this from the number of paintings that are re-attributed. This is when you think that painting is by one person and in fact it turns out to be by somebody else. And the way in which paintings that are attributed to be by male artists, when they are reattributed to be by women artists, the way that they're written about changes in very subtle ways to point out how weak they are, what the flaws in them are. So basically we have a discipline and a way of making work that is incredibly Eurocentric and male-dominated. And this, of course, has repercussions for today. I mean, what is the history of the work that you're trying to make today? If you don't have visible that culture, then what is there for you to identify with? What do you want to make your work about? How do you want to make that work? How do you write about that work? Because women will bring different experiences than the majority of men would bring. So, you know, there are lots of very complicated reasons for re-examining the way that art history is written. My name is Hilary Robinson, and I am Professor of Feminism, Art and Theory in Humanities in the School of Social Sciences and Humanities at Loughborough University.